Dear students, today we are going to discuss about Indian hybrid crop plants. Indian hybrid crop plants. India is an agricultural country. Agriculture accounts approximately 33% of India's GDP, that is gross domestic products, and employs nearly 62% of India's in agriculture. Anyhow, after independence, to be increasing of the population and decreasing of the food material. So in those of time, to be invention, one scientist, that is named Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. So Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, several countries, especially India, is experienced substantial and dramatic increasing of agricultural production or food production, that is called the Green Revolution. So father of Green Revolution in India, that is M.S. Swaminathan. M.S. Swaminathan is also known as father of Green Revolution. So here Dr. M.S. Swaminathan around 1960s to be introduced some of the semi-dwarf variety of crop plants, mainly such as wheat plant, rice plant, and also maize plants. Especially Dr. M.S. Swaminathan to be introduced in India some of the hybrid crop plants such as wheat, rice, and maize. After then, several hybrid crop plants are introduced in India. So in India are having several hybrid crop plants or several breeding crop plants. So here, okay, now first we are going to discuss about what is the meaning of hybrid crop plants or plant breeding. So here plant breeding is the process so in which purposeful manipulation of plant species in order to create a desirable plant types. These plant types are having to better suitable cultivation and higher yielding and disease resistant. That is called plant breeding. So in those of these are breeding plants. So first we are going to discuss about one of the Indian breeding crop plants such as wheat. So in the year around 1962 and 1969 and also 2000, so the wheat production is increased 11 million tons to 75 million tons. Okay, now Dr. M.S. Swaminathan to be introduced some of the hybrid varieties in the Mexican, that is Mexican wheat, Mexican maize, Mexican rice. Okay, now so here in the year around 1969 to 2000, so in the year 1969 the wheat production are here 11 million tons, but still 2000 are here increasing of the 75 million tons. So here the wheat production increased from 11 million tons to 75 million tons. So Dr. M.S. Swaminathan to be introduced two semi-dwarf variety of wheat plants. Okay, now Dr. M.S. Swaminathan as well as Norman Borlaug to be introduced two semi-dwarf varieties of wheat plants such as one is Sonalika, another one is Kalyana Sona. Okay, now one is Sonalika, another one is Kalyana Sona. Kalyana Sona in the year 1963. In the year 1963. So these two semi-dwarf variety of wheat plants are having to higher yield and disease resistance and high nutrient quality food materials. High nutrient quality food materials. That is the importance of wheat. So this Sonalika and Kalyana Sona type of two semi-dwarf variety of wheat plants are to be introduced in India in the year 1963. In the year 1963. So second one are here rice. So in the year 1969 the rice production is 35 million tons. Then after in the year 2000, so the rice production will to be increased 889.5 million tons. 889.5 million tons. That is the rice production increase from 35 million tons to 8895 million tons. 889.5 million tons. Okay, now. So Dr. M.S. Swaminathan is also introduced again two semi-dwarf variety of rice plants. Two semi-dwarf varieties of rice plants. Dr. M.S. Swaminathan to be crossing with two semi-dwarf variety of cropping plants. One is IR8, another one is TN1. One is IR8, another one is TN1. Okay, here plant breeding is a process in which purposefully manipulation of purposefully manipulation of different species in order to create one desirable plant types. That is plant breeding. So here one is IR8 rice crossed with TN1 rice. So IR8 derived from International Rice Research Institute. IR8 is derived from International Rice Research Institute. This International Rice Research Institute, that is IRRI, located in Philippines. So another rice crop are here TN1, that is T for Tai Chang, N for native one. Tai Chang native one is located Taiwan. So to be produced two hybrid crop plants, two hybrid rice crop plants, that is Jaya and Ratna. So the Jaya and Ratna, two semi-dwarf variety of rice crop plants to be introduced in India in the year 1966. However, two semi-dwarf variety of wheat plants such as Sonalika and Kalyana Sona, two semi-dwarf variety of rice plants such as Jaya and Ratna. So these are breeding crop plants, or these are hybrid plants. So these hybrid plants are having to high tolerant to environmental stresses, high tolerant to resistance diseases, so high quality of food materials and high disease resistance. These are the important character features of breeding crop plants or hybrid crop plants. So these two hybrid crop plants will be resulted the crossing with two different rice species. One is IR8, another one is TN1. Okay, here dear students, IR8 cross with TN1. Okay, now IR8 so is available International Rice Research Institute located Philippines. TN1 is available Tai Chang native one located Taiwan. So these are the two important hybrid variety of crop plants. Okay, now next we are going to third hybrid crop plant, that is sugarcane. So here one sugarcane species are here Saccharum barbarin, another sugarcane species are here Saccharum obscinarum. Both are sugarcane species. Okay, here both are rice species would be resulted two hybrid crop plants. So both are two sugarcane species. So one sugarcane species are here Saccharum barbarin are here. Sakaram Absinaram. Sakaram Absinaram. So Sakaram barberry generally grown in North India. Grown in North India. This Sakaram barberry are having to poor sugar content and yield. This is the important character features of Sakaram barberry. Okay now. Another species are here. Sakaram Absinaram. Grown in South India and are having to thick stems and higher yielding and higher yielding. These are the general character features of Sakaram Absinaram. Okay now, dear students, so both two are sugarcane species. One is Sakaram barberry species, another one is Sakaram Absinaram species. Sakaram barberry generally are grown in North India. Sakaram Absinaram are generally grown in South India. This is one character feature. Further character feature are here. Sakaram barberry are having poor sugar content and yield. Sakaram Absinaram are having two thick stems and high yield. So the next one here, crossed with two species would be resulted one variety of sugarcane breeding plant. This sugarcane variety of breeding plant is generally grown in North India and having to both parental characters. The sugarcane variety of breeding plant are having to both parental characters. That means such as higher yielding, thick stems and rich content of sugar. That is the importance of sugarcane breeding plant. Okay now, next fourth one is here, millets. Millets are here maize, jowar and bajra. So maize, jowar and bajra, these are the millets. So these hybrid maize, hybrid jowar, hybrid bajra is always resistant to water stress. These also are have been well developed in India. That is millets. So these are the Indian hybrid breeding crop plants. These Indian hybrid breeding crop plants were first introduced by Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, that is Manakambu Samasivan Swaminathan. So hence he is considered as a father of green revolution in India. So anyhow, finally, several hybrid crop variety of plants are introduced in India. That credit goes to Dr. M.S. Swaminathan as well as Norman Borlaug. So here two semi-dwarf variety of wheat plants such as Sonalika and Kalyan Sona, two semi-dwarf variety of rice plants such as Jaya and Ratna, and one semi-dwarf sugarcane crop plant, that is evergreen of sugarcane variety, and also some of the hybrid millets such as maize, jowar, bajra. These are having to higher quality of food materials, higher resistance diseases, and also as well as resistance to water stress. Okay now, thank you.